this video, I'm gonna teach you how to make 10 unique Valentine's Day cards. There's two types of people in the world. Those who love Valentine's Day and those who absolutely hate it. And I get why. Some people see it as an excuse for extreme commercialism. A day where a teddy bear and some mediocre chocolates means love. That stuff can come across as cheesy, insincere, and overdone. But wait, Valentine's Day doesn't have to be the same old, same old. Make your guy or gal a handmade card and they'll be sure to feel the love.
The materials you will need for this project are cardstock, pens, scissors, a hot glue gun, watercolor paints, felt, and other materials such as buttons, fake jewels, and mini clothespins. This is the branded paper I use. I really love using this brand for my cards because I can use watercolor paints with it, it's sturdy, and pens don't bleed through. When folding your cards, I recommend using scissors to get that super crisp edge. For the first card, I'm using watercolor paints to paint a very simple illustration on the front of the card. I painted 3 roses with leaf embellishments for this card, but the possibilities are really endless for this one. Once your painting is dry, you can write a cute Valentine's message underneath, such as Happy Valentine's Day. I was kind of going for a typewriter look, so I just drew little lines at the end of each of my letters. For card number 2, you're just going to take a bunch of different colored pens and different types of pens, whatever pens you prefer actually, and you're just going to draw hearts all over the card. There's really no wrong way to do this. You can draw as many hearts or as little hearts as you want, and feel free to overlap them, use different colors, sizes, it's all up to you. Card number 3 is super simple, but I love the simple look. You're just going to take a very fine line pen and you're going to write a message straight across the card. Here I wrote, I love you, and I made the I a tiny red heart. For card number 4, I use these really cute beads I found at the $1 section at Target, and they say XOXO and they have little hearts, and I simply just hot glued them on the card. Card number 5 is going to be a chocolate box, so I took a heart cutout that I made with an index card, and I'm simply tracing 2 hearts out on red felt. Next, I took brown felt and I cut out a bunch of tiny squares. And for each square, I rounded the edges to make them look more like chocolate. Next, I took a black marker and I outlined the bottom part of the box to give it more dimension. and now I'm hot gluing the chocolates inside the box. And you don't have to actually put all the chocolates in the box because you're going to be covering half the box with the top part. After gluing the two pieces on there, I finished it off by adding a rose on the top of the box and writing "You're Sweet" underneath it. For card number 6, I'm taking friendship bracelet string and I am tying knots at the end of this. You don't have to do this part because we're actually just going to be hot gluing the string on top of the card, but I think it adds a nice little touch. Next, I just cut out 3 little hearts on pink paper and I wrote "I heart you." I took these little clothespins. These are the cutest thing ever. I found these at Walmart and I am clothespinning the hearts onto the string. For card number 7, I'm watercoloring a heart on the card, and for this part I recommend using less paint because it gives a really nice subtle look when you use less. And when the heart finished drying, I took a calligraphy brush pen and wrote a message over it. As a finishing touch, I used a gold gel pen to outline the top and the bottom of the card. Card number 8 is going to be a bouquet of roses. I started off with a black fine liner and I am drawing the plastic that goes around the bouquet. I added a little pink bow to wrap around it. And then I filled the bouquet with spiral-shaped roses. I hot glued one rose and I wrote "I pick you" on the side. For card number 9, I'm using these heart-shaped buttons that I also found at the $1 section at Target, and I'm going to create a kind of heart-shaped wreath with them. I lightly drew a heart on the card, and I'm just following the line that I made with the buttons and hot gluing as I go. Card number 10 is the most complicated out of all of them, but it's super cute. I started off by cutting triangle shapes and writing the letters of "Be Mine?" on them. Next, I took a push pin and I made holes in 2 of the corners of each triangle. And I did this on carpet because it's a lot easier to do this on a soft surface. I measured out string long enough to lay flat when the card is completely open. I hot glued a jewel on one end of the string. And then I took a needle and I threaded it through the holes I made in the front, so you would see the string on the front of the banner. Once you're finished threading all your letters on there, hot glue the other end, and there you go, a surprise message. I also wrote on the front, "I have a question, ... and when you open it, it says, "Be mine."
And there you go, guys, 10 simple DIY Valentine's Day cards that you should try at home. I hope you love these ideas and use it to make your own Valentine's Day cards this year. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.